Wham Bam Dashcam is always a roller coaster ride, and the wild wrecks, ridiculous road rage, and red light runners getting instant justice are nothing new. But our fans still keep sending us more. Here we go again. Adam was taking his dog to a vet appointment when an SUV driver sped through a red light before colliding with multiple vehicles just ahead of Adam's Ram 1500. The speeding SUV slammed into another SUV, and the impact sent it spinning into a car in the next lane, which had a temporary license plate. Adam pulled over before seeing that several bystanders had run to assist the drivers. After determining there was nothing else he could offer, Adam continued to his Doberman's vet appointment, thankful he hadn't been the driver the speeding SUV had crashed into. Henry's son was on his way home from college with 4 of his classmates with him in his Kia Seltos, while 2 more followed behind him in their own cars. Watch what happened when he rounded a bend to find traffic stopped dead. Even though Henry's son was able to slam on the brakes and bring his SUV from highway speed to a stop in time to avoid a collision, his classmate in the Mazda wasn't able to do the same before being sent sideways. Incredibly, in spite of the severity of the impact and the partial rollover of the Mazda, nobody in either vehicle was injured. Emergency responders quickly arrived from the nearby port, including police, firefighters, and paramedics. The Mazda was sadly totaled by the collision, and the Mazda driver's insurance provider paid to repair Henry's son's Kia, which took 10 days. Henry told us he and his wife Vero watch all the Wham Bam channels every Sunday over coffee. Roadrunner was proceeding through a green light just behind a transit police pickup truck in the other lane when an oncoming driver ran their red light, and Roadrunner got to watch them get instant justice. Roadrunner waited patiently for the police pickup to make a 3-point turn so the officer could pursue the red light runner. He told us he was inspired to buy a dashcam after watching Wham Bam videos. If you still need a dashcam and like the crisp quality of Roadrunner's footage, you'll find links and exclusive coupon codes for the same brand that he uses and that we use in the video description. Sarah's husband was on his way to work when a Jeep driver turned across his lane, causing a high-speed head-on collision. Even though Sarah's husband hit the brakes, swerved, and honked as soon as he realized the Jeep driver was about to turn across the path of his Honda CR-V, he couldn't avoid the brutal collision that totaled their SUV. The insurance claim is still being processed. Thankfully, everyone involved in the collision survived, and this dashcam footage leaves no questions about who was responsible. Owen was on his way to do some shopping when he watched the driver of a black Mercedes misuse the center turn lane to pass an SUV. But a cop that even Owen hadn't noticed spotted the infraction from a nearby parking lot. The officer quickly jumped in his SUV and caught up to the reckless driver, party lights already active, before he pulled the Mercedes over for some instant justice. Owen excitedly laughed and applauded as he continued. Bones was driving down a highway in Ohio when a driver ahead of him quickly cut across lanes before losing control and spinning sideways, finally sliding to a stop. Miraculously, the Honda driver managed to avoid hitting anything, and the other drivers managed to avoid hitting his car too. Bones' rear dash cam captured him quickly turning around and continuing like nothing had happened. Bones wanted to shout out his wife Frogger, who he told us watches every episode of Wham Bam Dashcam with him. Jonathan was on his way to pick up his child from his mother's house when he watched a Ford driver fly right through a red light before being T-boned by a minivan. The Ford driver only hit the brakes after already crossing completely into the intersection, and Jonathan thinks they were distracted. The impact sent the Ford off the road and into a nearby sign before stopping. Multiple witnesses stopped to help before first responders arrived moments later. When Jonathan came back the other way 10 minutes later, 2 fire trucks and an ambulance were still at the scene. Nathan had just picked up a graduation card for a friend and was leaving a parking lot when the driver of a GMC Sierra, who was clearly completely ignoring all the lines, cut off his Toyota Avalon. After Nathan honked, the GMC driver brake-checked him to a stop before getting out to confront him. Nathan wisely chose not to engage physically with the deranged child, driving around him instead. As he did so, the wounded lunatic punched his side mirror, breaking it apart and damaging the painted cover. Nathan turned around, but that's when Mr. Overcompensation chickened out and did his best to flee unsuccessfully. While on the phone with the police, Nathan followed the truck for over a mile, then stopped and waited for officers. When they arrived, he provided them with his dashcam footage and the pickup's license plate number. An officer told Nathan the pickup driver had also called 911, but he'd claimed that Nathan had committed a hit and run. I guess we can add liar to his list of titles. Thankfully, this footage proved what really happened. Nathan told officers he wanted to press charges, and he's now waiting to hear back from them. In the meantime, he's getting a repair quote for his Toyota so that information can be added to the police report. This is Nathan's second time being featured on Wham Bam Dashcam, but the first time was even more smash-tastic. We'll link to that episode at the end of this one so you can watch that one next. Jacob was driving his Ford F-150 in Houston when the driver of a Volkswagen SUV merged into his lane, clipping his truck and damaging his headlight. The collision also knocked the painted cover off the VW's side mirror, and the tires of Jacob's truck left damage all down the side of the SUV as well. Both drivers pulled over to exchange information. That's when Jacob found out the VW driver was uninsured and her SUV's registration was expired. He had to wait an hour and a half for police to respond. He ended up paying for the repairs himself anyway. Jason was driving his Freightliner Cascadia when he watched 2 other truckers decide to change lanes at the same time, nearly causing a major disaster. When one trucker got impatient and tried to pass another, he didn't expect that trucker to do the same thing. He had to go off the road and nearly struck a guardrail while avoiding a collision. Jason only wishes a cop would have seen it. He told us he and his fiancée are huge fans who sing the Tesla Behaving Badly jingle whenever they see... He told us he and his fiancée are huge fans who sing the Tesla Behaving Badly jingle whenever they see a Tesla behaving badly. Don't worry, Jason, we've got another one coming up in a bit. Brian was on his way to the bank when another driver exited a driveway across the road just after he'd turned onto it. After the hatchback collided with Brian's Chevy Equinox, both drivers stopped to examine the damage to their vehicles. Thankfully, neither of them were injured. When the other driver told Brian she didn't want to get the police involved, he immediately got the police involved. When they arrived, they discovered that her registration was expired and she didn't have a driver's license with her. In the end, repairing Brian's SUV would cost $3,000 US. He thanked Wham Bam Dashcam for inspiring him to install a dashcam. We promised you another Tesla behaving badly, and here it comes. Steve was approaching his exit as he drove his Ram ProMaster 2500 down an interstate highway. Suddenly, a Tesla behaving badly flew past him on the shoulder.
That Tesla man can't drive. That Tesla man can't drive.
The Tesla driver kept right on going down the shoulder until they reached the next exit, where they cut in front of another vehicle before continuing to speed down the road. Interestingly, Steve told us they got back on the highway. Jed watched a Hyundai driver panic as he hit slush in the passing lane, hitting the brakes and causing his car to lose control before crossing the highway. Jed told us the Hyundai flew up the embankment on the side of the highway before hitting a tree, rolling onto its side and sliding back down the hill, until it got to the bottom and rolled back onto its wheels. Jed called 911 to report the incident before letting the two occupants of the Hyundai wait in his Honda Odyssey for first responders to arrive. It was only 15 degrees outside, and Jed said neither man could remember what had happened. He wanted to thank the Cleveland police and firefighters for their timely response and assistance. He also wanted to shout out his father John, who was with him at the time this occurred. Kyle was driving his Chevy Equinox when an oncoming driver recklessly passed a semi-truck over a solid line, and Kyle had to swerve onto the shoulder to avoid a head-on collision. Kyle told us that if he hadn't been headed to work, he might have turned around and tried to get the car's license plate number so he could report the dangerous driver to the police. Samantha watched the driver of a Honda SUV ricochet off a guardrail while driving around a highway on-ramp. After bouncing off the guardrail, the Honda driver continued like nothing had happened, not even stopping to examine the damage. Perhaps this event wasn't that extraordinary for them. Aiden watched a pickup make a turn through an intersection before the trailer it was pulling bounced off the hitch. Aiden told us the pickup driver kept right on going, evidently oblivious to the loss of their trailer. He pulled over and moved the trailer off the road before continuing. This subscriber was on his way home after college classes when a van driver mindlessly cut across a lane line before clipping his Volkswagen Touran. Our subscriber honked to alert the van driver, but this wasn't enough to prevent a collision. When he got out of his car to examine the damage, the van driver just kept on going, and he assumed it was a hit and run. When he drove to a police station, he discovered that the van driver had done the same, and they reported the collision together. The repair estimate for the damage to his car was the equivalent of about $1,600 US. Instead of doing that, he fixed his headlight himself for about $12. It really does pay to know how to fix things yourself. PJ was on his way home after a 13-hour graveyard shift when he had to stand on his brake pedal to avoid hitting a Prius driver who ran a stop sign. Thankfully, PJ was able to avoid colliding with the Prius by inches, swerving around it before continuing on his way home. He told us he was only able to go to sleep after the adrenaline wore off. Trevor was on his way home after visiting friends in Athens when he watched a pickup driver cut across a gore point to reach an exit, followed closely by a rental truck. When the driver of the rental truck swerved hard to follow the pickup's sudden maneuver, they sideswiped a car, sending it off the road before it stopped on the shoulder. The truck, on the other hand, just kept going. Trevor also pulled over before giving a copy of his dashcam footage to the driver of the Honda Accord, who was shocked by what had happened. Eric was driving through Iowa when he was forced to stop for farm equipment blocking the road. But check out what he got to watch as he waited for them to continue. A crop-dusting helicopter landed to reload before taking off again and flying away. Before you fly away, why not check out the episode featuring Nathan's previous submission when he witnessed a crazy collision happen right in front of him? Or watch this episode, a true classic. Send us your footage using the link below and you might see it in a future episode of Wham Bam Dashcam.
Wham, bam, we got a Patreon, man. Please support the show.